This year moved in a way I didn't expect. Not fast, but not slow either, just steady. Like it was teaching me something without announcing that it was teaching me anything. And somewhere in the middle of normal days and half-finished projects, an entire season came and went. I didn't plan a theme, and I didn't set any dramatic goals. I just showed up, and I lived it as many days as I could. There wasn't one defining moment this year. It was more like a series of small shifts and tiny adjustments that really didn't seem like much at the time. Working outside for a few minutes longer than I meant to, fixing something simple because it felt good to finish one small thing, starting a project because the idea felt comforting and not because it was necessary. There was no purpose for the garden arbor. There was nothing dramatic. They were just everyday choices that slowly changed the shape of my year.
That was so much fucking work. This panel has been sitting here for about 2 years. I keep saying I'm going to do something with it, and now I am. Yeah.
And looking back, those quiet shifts mattered a lot more than I realized.
It's so nice out today.
A lot of meaning of the season lived in the space between the actual tasks. Like the few seconds before I picked up a tool, or the moments where I just stood outside, not doing anything, and just let myself take it all in. The meaning was in the moments where I looked around and realized that the things I put my effort into
That's
were growing.
huge banana pepper. Whoa, look at that. But I imagine that the greenhouse is going to go right over here and have some nice pathways over to the fire pit and just kind of have it be like a little garden moment.
The season was full of moments like that.
Hello, Saluja. Look, it matches my aesthetic.
They were the little pauses that I didn't plan, but I really needed.
I never expected to have a detached retina.
Now, there were things I meant to finish this year, and they're still not finished. And instead of feeling behind, I'm learning to see it differently. Unfinished things aren't failures. They are reminders that life isn't a perfect checklist. Some projects take time. Some need space. Some need you to change a little bit before they can be completed.
This is hard, but I'm a capable bitch.
A few things I started this season will roll into the next one, and I'm okay with that. There is something so grounding about not forcing an ending.
I feel like I'm going through a plant crisis, and I found myself actually looking through them
If
again.
I had to name one thing I gained this year, it would be a kind of quiet strength. Not the motivational kind, it's not the dramatic kind, just the kind that builds slowly in the background.
I don't know.
When you keep going, even on days when you feel a little bit worn down.
I drew this out. It is very different when you're in person and you've got the product and you're trying to make it make sense. All right, we could do this. We could do this. It's a little intimidating, but we got this.
There were some really hard moments this year and some confusing ones.
It has been a frustrating process. It's been a lot of learning the hard way. The whole point of this, there is no point. There's no point. I don't know why it happened to me.
But there was also so much beauty, just simple, steady beauty. And it really held everything together in ways I didn't see at the time. Sometimes healing doesn't look like big breakthroughs. Sometimes it looks like tending to something small and realizing you're tending to yourself too. When I look back at this season, the feeling that rises to the surface isn't stress or hurry or pressure. It's softness. It's the way the yard changed. It's the way I changed, quietly while doing ordinary things. This year didn't give me the perfect storyline, but it did give me a lot of meaning, a lot of clarity, a lot of moments that I didn't expect would matter. But I see now that they do.
Yay! I have a lot more confidence now, more than ever, about how I'm actually going to do the drip irrigation system.
So as this year wraps up, this season wraps up, I'm not tying a bow on it. I'm just acknowledging where I'm at right now. A little wiser, a little steadier, still curious, still building, and finding consistency. And whatever the next season of life brings, I'll meet it the same way, with open hands, lots of humor, and a fierce willingness to keep
I think I had this
going.
going like more toward the middle. Let's do that. Okay, this feels like a strategy. It's all going to be just even stronger next year. My beautiful butterfly garden. So many things. Could not tolerate the hot temperatures, the constant rain.
And before I wrap this here, I just want to say, if you're here watching, or you've been here for a bit, or you just found this channel, I'm grateful, truly. I just want to welcome you with open arms to come along for this. Really, whatever this is, this mix of building, growing, learning, messing
The
up,
reason I made this
trying
channel
again.
is because I make a lot of mistakes and I have to redo things over and over and over again until I learn better and different ways of doing things. So I'm gonna try.
And knowing that you're here with me makes the journey feel so much more special.
Okay, now we're ready for next season.
So, whatever comes next, we'll figure it out together.